Big LOTTI gang, what's good? Throw the fours up in the chat. You already know what the vibes is. We back with another day of Big Guard Boot Camp. We're hitting another leg day, and I apologize if I'm rushing through this intro. You already know that pre-workout kicking in a little early today, and y'all know how it gets on leg day. I ain't got no retwist, so I gotta keep the cap on. Like I said, you know how it gets on leg day. It gets grimy, it gets nasty, it gets ugly. Now, I might be saying that just to make up for the fact that I have no retwist and no cut. But it's all good because we're going to get this work in regardless. But y'all already know what I need y'all to do. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're not going to waste no more time. Let's get into this workout. Now, before we get into this workout, I've seen a lot of comments regarding what the method is behind Big Guard Boot Camp. And the main comments that stick out to me are the ones that say, I don't know if I would bulk or cut like a bodybuilder if I'm a hooper. And that's the point. We're not bulking and cutting like a bodybuilder. We're not only training for aesthetics. Now, granted, I do want to fill out my frame. I want to put on as much muscle as possible. That's the focus. But that doesn't mean that we neglect our core work, our mobility work, flexibility work, explosive work. It just means that those aren't the priority of training. During the off season, that's the only time where I have a long enough break from the regular season when my performance actually matters to put on weight and get accustomed to my body as I'm putting on this weight, if that makes sense. I call this a bulk because I don't aim to put on weight during the season. I'm trying to maintain everything that I already have during the season. And then after the season, this is the time where I can put on as much weight as possible, but then leave just enough room before we get to preseason to see how I'm feeling, make the proper adjustments. As we approach preseason, I evaluate my body when I'm a few months out. Preseason is that time where coach just got us doing straight cardio, running, keeping the body healthy, but getting us into playing shape. And then once we're in season, we just try to maintain all of that. I'm trying to play at a higher weight this year. So this is the time when I get that done. I hope that makes sense. I apologize if that was confusing. If I need to readdress this, let me know in the comments section. Now, during the last episode of Big Guard Boot Camp, I said I was going to put a picture of myself on screen so y'all can see what my true fitness progress looked like. Since I forgot to do it then, I'm going to do it now. This was me at 16. Vastly different than what I look like now. And obviously the length of my arms didn't go anywhere. Now, once I was about 17, 18, I actually started getting into the weight room. I had no idea what I was doing, but I was starting to fill out my frame just a little bit. But freshman year of college was the last time I was looking like this. This was my wake-up call to start taking weightlifting serious. Now, back then, I still only knew a fraction of what I know now. But even with limited knowledge about weightlifting and nutrition, I was still able to add a little bit more to my frame. You see a clear difference in my physique, and it only got even more prominent once I was finishing up college. Now, this is where I started getting a little bit more passionate about being in the weight room, and you can see how I filled out my frame since then. I got to this point through various research and trial and error. So remember, as I'm speaking to y'all throughout this journey, I'm speaking from personal experience. I know what it's like to be the kid who's told he's too small or too skinny. Trust me, you don't have to accept that criticism. You could do something about it. So now that we got that out the way, let's get back to the workout. But we're about to get into this warm-up, and for today, we got a leg day that's mixing those priorities of hypertrophy and staying explosive. So we're gonna see a lot of French contrast training methods today. Now, y'all already know it's time to break out our best friend when it comes to warming up. Resistance bands. All right, we're feeling nice and warm, ready to go. I almost forgot to show y'all. Y'all see the gym fit for today. Nothing too crazy. I already know y'all about to be mad. I'm in the Spider-Verse ones. Get over it, all right? I lift in ones. I lift in ones. Got the red tank underneath. Unfortunately, Better Brand ain't around these days, but y'all can't tell me these shorts ain't still hard, you know what I'm saying? Still grinding for a sponsorship. So we're starting off this workout with some isometric leg extension holds. Flex my toe up and work that anterior tibialis and force that into an isometric as well. We're gonna start doing some form of isometric every day in order to keep our joints healthy, especially as we're putting on weight during this bulk. Now, don't get me wrong, you don't need to be on a bulk to reap the benefits of isometrics. Now we taking away all of that knee pain. An isometric a day is gonna take the knee pain away. 2 sets of single leg isometric holds, and then finish with 1 set of isometric hold on the same machine, but both legs. Joints be moving like butter after isometrics. So we started off on this plate-loaded squat machine, and I know a lot of y'all might be at home saying, why is he using the plate-loaded squat machine? Why not just do a barbell squat? The reason I want to do the plate-loaded squat machine instead, it keeps our same movement and it removes all the stability demand that you have with a barbell. You just want to move as much weight as possible, but you don't want to leg press. You want to go through the actual movement of a squat. This is where that machine comes into place. And y'all already know, the focus right now is hypertrophy. So we remove the stability demand, but this is also where French contrast training is going to play a factor as well. Plus, with no stability demand, we could load up way more weight on the squat machine and reap all the hypertrophy benefits that we would reap on the barbell squat. Whew. Now, this is where French contrast is going to play a factor, because now, grab some dumbbells, and we're gonna pair these squats with some squat jumps. Weighted squat jumps, I should say. That weight's gonna stay the same as we move up on squats. One thing I should have explained beforehand, I know some of y'all see that I'm finishing my squats with a calf raise. That's not for the purpose of hypertrophy. That's actually an adjustment that I make to my squats so that it transfers better to the core. That motion of rolling from the heel to the toe, transfer of power. Ah! No time for rest. We gotta do these squat jumps. But damn, feeling in my glutes, pause, no diddy. You wanna be different, you gotta work different. Okay, last set. Fuck, I don't wanna do this. Nah, stop thinking like that. Lock in, B, lock in. All right. Let's go, last set. Last one. We ain't done. Hi. Last one, lock in. Let's get explosive. Fuck. Let's re-rack this shit and then get to the next workout. Fuck, cut the cameras. I don't know if y'all noticed, but usually throughout these workouts, I use these time in between sets to express my random thoughts and go on these mini rants depending on whatever the topic is. I'm not gonna hold you. Recently, there hasn't really been anything that pops out to me for me to go on these random rants about. So I'm inviting y'all to ask me some questions in the comment section, and I'm gonna use those questions as inspiration for whatever I should talk about during these workouts. I don't want these workouts to come off with too much of a tutorial vibe, like I'm just teaching and preaching the whole time. Side note, that's a fucking bar. I'm not just here to teach and preach. We also here to entertain. Damn, there was a better way to say that, and you know, I'm not a rapper. You know, I gotta work on my bars. This is why I need y'all to strike some interest in these comment sections. So, yeah, go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? Once I catch my breath, we could drop this weight and move on to some single leg hamstring curls before we get to our next round of compound movements. Dear fucking Lord, I'm tired. But if you want to be different, you got to work different. All right, so now we're moving on to what I like to call my Bulgarian Tri-Set. And this shit is going to fucking hurt. I am not looking forward to this at all. But if I don't do it, who will? You know what I'm saying? Hope I ain't looking too bad on camera, but y'all already know how it gets on leg day. I don't gotta say it again. This is gonna sound so wild, but we're working hypertrophy, power, stabilization, and quick twitch muscles throughout this entire tri-set. And my 1 foot jumpers is gonna love this. We got these 250s here. I'm gonna do a classic set of Bulgarian split squats, 6 reps each leg, holding both of these 50s. Drop the weight down to 1 dumbbell, hold it in a goblet stance, and then I'm going to do a Bulgarian split squat with a twist, more core movement work, you know, twisting the torso. After I've done both legs, we remove the weight, finish off with some Bulgarian split stance hops. It's pain. We reap the benefits from it on the court. Quads after. I can't even flex them. I'm about to catch a cramp. Last set. Done. Done. All right, y'all. As you can see, I'm mad tired. Nah, fuck all of that. I'm fucking exhausted. But we mustering up whatever we got left in the tank to finish with 2. What's good, bro? Finishing with 2 sets of full range of motion leg extensions to failure. And then we finishing the entire workout with calf raises. All right. Let's go see if I can build some calf muscles today. Now, as we're getting ready to hit the court, you're gonna be able to see clear as day, I'm not getting anywhere near as high as I usually do on these dunks. And after today's leg day, what can you really expect? But it's not just the fatigue from this workout that's holding us back. Keep in mind, I weighed in this morning at 213, which is the heaviest I've been in a while. Combine that with the long-term fatigue from our other workouts. I didn't have a rest day before this. Now, don't get me wrong, it doesn't mean my vertical is stuck like this. It's natural to have some days where I jump higher than others. The same way that in the weight room, there are some days where you feel stronger than others. All this means is that I need to recover. That should give you a hint on what our next workout is gonna look like. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to make sure you're keeping up with Big Guard Bootcamp 2.0. So Big LOTTI gang, I'll see y'all next time. Make sure you stay safe and let's stay on the grind.